Good morning, Fasika. Hope you're having a good morning here. Happy Wednesday. I am on the third floor here at the River Center Marriott, which is where our meeting space is located. I'm just going to take a few minutes to show you kind of how we have it designed for your meeting. And this is the diagram that I've emailed to you, so you should have this in your inbox. So what I'm going to showcase to you is kind of the meeting space, the reception, and some options. So this is the escalator that will take your attendees from the lobby up to the third floor. If we scan down into the lobby, you can see that the lobby is all connected to the third floor. And then if you scan over here to the left, you can see that area right there that we'll go down in a minute and look at that. That's the atrium area. We can do 120 people in rounds in that area. So what we're gonna do is come back up here to the third floor, and let's go look at your general session space. Now the group that's checking in today, they have the space pretty open, but I think I can help you understand how it's going to be. We're going to walk this way. Your right is where the guest elevators are. So your attendees they're going to be really close to the meeting space. Registration 2 is available 20th of April. So the 17th to the 20th, registration 2 is available, and I would recommend that have Delia Love reserve that for you. It's right here to the right. The nice thing about registration 2 is it has a built-in lockable office. It's fairly to you with pictures in just a little bit. Which is a salon I. Square feet for your general session, so it's going to be nice and spacious. Set up right now. People are looking at me like, what is she doing? So this is Salon I. So this is the entrance. So before we go in, I just want to show you, just circle around right here, and that's where registration 2 is. Okay, and it has a lockable office. So again, we're walking into Salon I. This is registration 2 at the office. Now we also have conference room 15 held for you as an option for an office, but you may not even need it. Let's just walk this way. So what you're seeing right now in the ballroom is you're seeing I and H connected along with J, K, and L. All right, so this one large chandelier here up at the top, that's Salon I, and that would be your general session. So the air wall would be closed, and that would be your general session. All right, the small chandelier off to my right here, that's Salon J, which you do have as a breakout. The other salon back there is another breakout for you, which is L. Again, this is J and L. Behind that wall is Salon G and M, if you want to do meals there. However, I think you might like the atrium area. It just depends on if you have a speaker or a large presentation, if you want to have it more of in a ballroom and setting, or if you'd like to have it in the atrium. So it gives you some options. But 25-foot ceilings, there's no columns in any of the meeting space, so you can put your audiovisual wherever you want. And it's a nice option, I think, for general session for you. Thanks. We're back here at the guest elevators here at the hotel, still on the third floor. Salon I is right there, as well as your registration desk. So what I wanted to show you is conference room 1718, Day night dinner. So let's walk this way over to conference room 1718. This is the area that's indoor-outdoor and is also right across from your restaurant, Denny's. So let's walk this way. They're actually getting it set up for a meal function right now as we speak. So it's perfect. There's restrooms right here, right next to it, as well as additional restrooms on the other side by registration 1. So this group right here, they've got it set up, so this is like a little mini pre-function area. So it's perfect for food setup, breaks, and then the room is right here. So again, it's 17 and 18 combined. It's 1,740 total square feet altogether. And this is the room. I like this room as an option for receptions. Has an indoor-outdoor balcony, so hopefully you can see that there's a large balcony outside with doors on each side of the room. So it's perfect for those meal events and receptions. And then what we'll do is I'll take a picture of the outside the balcony, so I think you can see your restaurant from our hotel. I decided to go ahead and do just a short video to show you out here on the terrace, which is connected to conference room 17 and 18. And if you look right behind me, showcasing your restaurant is the Denny's. So it's great the way our hotel and restaurant are connected. And we know that we would have a grand slam meeting for you. Anyway, if you want to pan around right here, you can kind of see the size of this outdoor area. And April is a perfect month in San Antonio. So the final video on the meeting floor that I want to share with you is your breakout rooms. To my left is where your general session guest elevators are. Okay, and then to my right, there's the UPS store. So business center, any kind of shipping and handling ahead of time will go through the UPS store. This is where your breakout rooms are. So we have 3 breakout rooms in this direction, as well as an additional office if you don't want to use the registration desk office, which you can. But conference room 12, 13, and 14 are just straight ahead. So it's really, really close. And they have windows, so natural light in those rooms as well. And then you've got restrooms. Everything is just really easy access. You're going to love our staff, our red coats. We have our red coats, which are the meeting concierge, there to help you. We've actually developed an app, so now you don't even have to look for anybody. They're just there to help you. And then you can kind of look. This is another perspective of the hotel right over here. You can see the lobby, and also that's another part of the atrium area that I'm going to highlight in just a minute. We're back on the second floor. The meeting space is just one escalator ride up above us. Second floor is essentially where our gift shop is, our restaurant, and this really great atrium area that we think would be a great option for your meals. So let's walk this way. Again, we have ballroom space that we're holding for you for your meals, but I like this area a lot. We can also do receptions up to like 150 in this area. So let's walk around and I'll show you this. So I feel like it's secluded enough to where you won't feel like people are coming around you, but it's definitely not a ballroom experience, so it gives you more kind of an intimate experience. So we're gonna go right here. Do you hear the music playing? So let me go up these stairs. My wonderful friend and coworker Amanda is shooting this video, so we're trying not to trip on the stairs. All right, so we're now in the atrium area, okay? This is a nice, large area. Again, we can fit 12 rounds easily in this area, and that doesn't even include the side areas here. If you slowly pan over here to my right, this is where the guest elevators are. So again, you don't have to use the escalators to come down to this area. You can easily use the guest elevators. So let me just walk through the atrium area. As you can see, that's across the way. The group that we have here is doing some great branding. All right, we can talk about that if you want to have some Denny's branding, like I did on your little diagram, Denny's. We walk this way. And so the video that I sent you yesterday had like a bar right here, and it had some video screens. You don't have to do that, but this is a great option. A lot of groups, what they'll do is you could do the buffets on the other side along the glass to maximize space, and then you can do, you can do whatever you want. It's a blank palette here. So just let me know what you think about this area, and if we want to keep holding on to it for meals, receptions, anything like that. So we're in the lobby of the hotel at Marriott River Center, and I just wanted to kind of give you a perspective of the lobby. Front desk is right here over to the right. That's where your attendees will check in. Our bellman here. We've got a great lobby for networking. We also have the entry of the hotel is right over here, so that's where everybody will be arriving. And then there's a fully licensed Starbucks, so you can get all your specialty drinks that you like. That's a great place for breakfast or grab and goes, coffees, lattes. Our lobby bar is right over here. It's very large, very popular part of the lobby, as you can imagine, with our attendees. And then if you just want to scan up, what we'll see is how we're connected to the meeting space. So the meeting space is on the 3rd floor, And then of course the atrium is on the second floor. So just kind of giving you a perspective of how the lobby is laid out. We've got 2 entry points to get to the Marriott Riverwalk, which is where that River Terrace room is. I'm going to take you out this direction because it's quick. It's right across the street. Your attendees could also go this direction down the escalators onto the Riverwalk, and it's literally a block away. You go under a bridge and you're at the Marriott Riverwalk in the River Terrace. So for sake of just time, I'm just going to take you across the street and show you the River Terrace room. We're here at the Marriott Riverwalk, and it just took us like a couple minutes to get here from the River Center Marriott. We're on the very bottom level of the hotel, River Terrace. So this is the room that could be a possibility for a reception. Groups love this. And do you know why they love this? Because of that. Right outside our door is a great terrace with the San Antonio Riverwalk. So let's just walk into the room, give you an idea. Of course, it has some columns, so it's not ideal if you have a speaker, but we use this room all the time for receptions, dinners. It's a really great like opening reception location, and then people can just go out and have a great time on the Riverwalk. But the whole room is 2,600 square feet, and you have access to go outside. So let's go outside and show you this beautiful day that we have. Oh, excuse us, sorry, this is not. So out here is the Riverwalk and our terrace. And so we can do umbrellas out here as well. So we can kind of create like a whole environment. And then up those stairs, do you see that large oak tree right there? That's the oak tree terrace. So we could do some people up there if you want, or have everybody down here on the level. There's one of our barges that come by. Some groups will even rent barges, and we can cater them and do events on the barge. Let's see if they'll wave at me. Do you think they'll wave? All right. It's a gorgeous day. So we hope that we've given you kind of a sense of understanding of the 2 hotels and how they're connected, and the options that we have for your receptions, your dinners, your general session. I think it would be a great fit, and we're excited to welcome you next month. Thank you so much.